New paddle. Got a new paddle today. Full carbon, well, almost full carbon one. Hey, I've got to say, first impressions of this paddle. It feels very nice. There's no flex on the blade because it's a full carbon blade with a 3070 carbon shaft. But yeah, it feels nice. I'm liking this paddle. I like it a lot. It's nice. Hello inflatable fans, I hope you're all well. Now today I am trying out a new paddle. This is an Aqua Marina carbon paddle. I'll give you a better look at it when I get back to the shore, but I just wanted to talk about how it performs while I'm actually on the water. So I'm in a packraft today, and got to admit, I'm actually really liking this. Now what I have found with this paddle is there is a little bit, I don't know whether the camera will pick this up, a little bit of rattle, but you don't really notice it on the water. So what you've got with this is a 70-30 fiberglass to carbon shaft. So it's 30% carbon, 70% fiberglass. The blades, they are 100% carbon. So these are really stiff. There is just no flex on these at all. No, none. Really stiff. And what that means is you get a good pull as you go through the water, because it doesn't let any water over the blade. It moves really nicely, liking it. Now one of the other things I've noticed is if I let the paddle rest on my fingers like this, you can see how it's a little bit top heavy and it rolls to the back. I'll just set it upright again, let it go, and you can see how it rolls there. I thought that would be annoying, but I found something out. Let me just turn round and I can show you what I mean better. So if I just draw, I'm going to have to show you my hands first and then show you what I mean on the paddle. So if I just don't really grip the paddle, right, and just very loosely use my hands only to guide it, what happens is, as the paddle goes into the water, it goes in with the top at the front, but the water, it pulls it back flat. Can you see that? I'll just do it slowly. And so it actually draws really nicely. You don't actually notice that top heavy aspect. If anything, that might actually be helping its performance. Yeah, really enjoying it. Now, it's 230 centimeters long is this. I thought I'd find that annoyingly short, and I might do in a slightly longer boat. This is a very short packraft, but I'm not getting much in the way of water into the boat because the drip rings themselves seem to be doing a good job. Certainly, as I say, for this short craft. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Aqua Marina. So over the years, I've had the Aqua Marina Cascade. Absolutely top quality, really well built craft. I've also seen and paddled one of the old Steams, first version I think it was. The quality of that wasn't great. You might, if you've followed this channel for a while, have seen me with the Aqua Marina Halve. I've had issues with that. Aqua Marina have been reluctant to disclose the quality of the TPU, whether it's 210, 420, it's definitely not 420. It feels like 210 to me. But it means the drop stitch floor is also made out of 210, and I think that's why I had issues with that drop stitch floor. So yeah, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Aqua Marina. I find them to be inconsistent. However, I like this. I like this a lot. Will it become my paddle of choice? Don't know. The thing that I like about it, and I'll show you this now, is it's 4 pieces, and it's the reason I bought this today. We're on a bit of a booze cruise in Leeds, so we've all got the train here so that we can have a few drinks and that kind of thing, bit of a social. And so this packs into my bag really easily, being a 4-piece paddle. There is one slightly longer piece, or is it 2 that are about the same length, so that's the smallest pack you're going to get it in. As I say, I'll show you them all side by side so you can see what I mean. Overall, really enjoying this. Now I bought this for about 190 quid on Amazon, and then when I went back to have a look, I might have got the last one because they're now 211 quid with a 6 to 9 months lead time. I'll put a link in the pinned comments and description so you can check it out. I'm glad I bought it. It weighs about a kilo. I was previously using the Aquaglide Crux for these kind of trips where I needed a backpack boat. That weighs 1.25 kilos. So this is nearly 250 grams lighter. It's, yeah, I don't need to go into too much detail there. You get the gist. It's 1/4 kilo lighter. And as I say, I like it. I like it. The ferrules, they don't get in the way of your hands. I think the only thing I would have liked to see on this is a hand index, but I'm not missing it. And I think that's because of the way the blade pulls straight when you hit the water. I don't know whether that's by accident or by design, but it's good. Yeah, I don't feel the need to know on the paddle itself, on the shaft, where my hands are, because the blade tells me I'm in the right place. Anyway, that's all for this little video. I just wanted to tell you about this paddle. You know what to do if you like what I'm doing on this channel in terms of liking, subscribing, sharing, all that jazz. You take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.